This is a personal story that I want to share about a student I had once in my middle school English Language Arts class. I am a special education teacher in a disciplinary alternative education program. I teach students that have been sent to our campus for a short period of time due to breaking the school district's code of conduct. I generally teach students with mild learning disabilities. Wade had major learning disabilities. He could not read or write. However, Wade had seemingly good verbal skills. He was low functioning in many areas, but he was fun to talk to and had a good sense of humor. The conversations we had were rather entertaining. At the time he came to me, my classes were learning about stories, basic literary elements, and how to write stories. Because Wade could not read, I gave him a set of stories to read that were also on cassette tape. He loved those stories. He would listen to them and read them over and over. It was close to Halloween, and I wanted Wade to think about a Halloween story he could tell. The other students were writing stories at the time. I mentioned in passing that he could use the tape recorder. The following are excerpts of what he spoke into that recorder. Here is Wade as the narrator. Take 1. Are you ready? Okay. It all began one Halloween night when Wade decided to go out with his cousins and his sister to get candy. That night, Wade got more than candy, all right. He got something he would never forget. Take 2. Are you ready? Okay. So Wade and his cousins and his sister decided to go to Halloween. Wade said to them, "Do y'all want to go to the old house?" T-Bone said to Wade, "Are you serious? Be honest." And Wade said, "Yeah, I'm serious." And Wade's sister said, "Wade, do you know this old woman died in that house 58 years ago?" Wade said, "Yeah, I know all about that, but that's just an old rumor. Besides, she has gone to heaven by now." And Wade's sister said, "I do not care what y'all say. I'm not going into that old house." And that went the same for the rest of Wade's cousins. Then Wade said, "Oh, man, y'all don't want to go in there? Then I'll go in there by myself." Take 3. Are you ready? Okay. As Wade walked toward the house, he saw 2 people looking out of the window. Then Wade said, "Who's there?" The cousins told Wade, "Go see, Wade. You know everything." Wade said, "Fine." When I began to listen to the story that Wade had created, I was amazed. His story was like his conversations, enjoyable, funny, and it made sense. His story went on to have a conflict with a villain, a narrow escape, and a moral that was expressed like this. After Wade escapes the haunted house, Wade says, "For real, never, never, never go to a haunted house unless it's at Six Flags or Wet n Wild." He was so proud of his work, and I was proud of him. He knew that he had created something special. I learned a lesson from this student. All students could learn and had talents, and it was my job to discover how to reach them. Yes, teach the content, but find out the strengths of my students and empower them to learn and create for themselves. I saw Wade years later. He remembered that story.